Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an extra turns reading for my lovely, fantastic Capricorns. If this does resonate with you and you like your own personal custom reading, please click the link in the description box down below that says book your own personal custom reading. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry for the delay in videos. It's been a sick thing. I've been like all over the place. A lot's been happening this past week. So, just wanted to get that out there. And let's get straight into the reading. So we're going to shuffle it 3 times in a row. Hope you're having a good day and or evening. You know how I do around here. And the first question that I'm going to be asking is, what is the current situation between you and your ex? One more time. Alright, so, what is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? So it looks like you and your ex are kind of on friendly terms right now. You're having, emotional fulfillment pertaining to the situation. As you know, Cups represents love and empathy and emotions, and it seems like you're kind of in a celebratory mode with them. You seem to be on good terms, and you're kind of just emotionally confining into this individual as a whole. So what is the current situation between you and your ex? It looks like you guys are, emotionally friendships. You guys are friends with your ex, it looks like, or at least one of you are friends with your ex in a situation. So, what else is currently going on between you and your ex? What else is currently going on between you and your ex? What else is currently going on between you and your ex? I see. Well, it looks like a really good read thus far. This represents reconciliation with your ex here, kind of giving emotion, showing happiness, kind of rekindling some emotions, just, coming back from the past and just exploring the aspects of Cups and love and empathy and all that good stuff. So, what is the current situation between your ex? It looks like you guys are reconciling, you're becoming more friendly towards each other, emotionally. It seems to be a trend here because we have the Cups, and Cups represents, like I said before, love, emotion, and empathy. And also Cups represents water signs such as Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, so you could possibly be dealing with one of those. And this is the main central theme. What else is the current situation between you and your ex? What else is the current situation between you and your ex? What else is the current situation between you and your ex? I see Page of Cups. Again, the trend of Cups here. Pages represents a little bit a person that's a little bit younger. Pages also represents messages. Cups represents, as I said before, love, empathy, and emotion here. Cups also represent water signs such as Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And what does this card mean as a whole? This card means as a whole is that somebody is giving you messages of love and empathy. So it seems like either somebody is reconciling with you and giving you a cup of love, or you're giving them a cup of love. But regardless of that, it seems to be going in a more positive direction. And things are really currently going in, really working out. This is a really, really positive read. I haven't done that in a while. But yeah, right now it seems like you guys are kind of coming to terms together. You're being friendly with each other. You're reconciling with each other. And you're sending messages of love and compassion and stuff. So it seems like you're kind of moving in a more positive direction. What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages? I see. So the blockages is that somebody feels like their hands are tied behind their back and they're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about the situation. This is also representing of somebody feeling really trapped and really stagnant, and they feel like they can't escape a situation. So a blockage could possibly be that they feel like you or the other person feels like they can't really escape a situation. They are kind of stuck in a situation where they don't really want to be in. It's a blockage because they feel like they can't escape, and they're not very good at communicating this. I feel like they're just doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about it. And what else are the blockages between you and your ex? What else are the blockages between you and your ex? What else are the blockages between you and your ex? It seems here that there's a lot of problems making decisions, and big decisions at that. This is, 2 of Wands. Somebody's having the world in their hand. They're having to make really heavy decisions. So basically what this card represents is somebody's kind of already made the choice here. They've already kind of made, you know, their decision up. There's a choice behind them that they're really not looking at, but they have it behind them, and ultimately they have to choose to make a decision that's going to change their entire life. And it's a big decision, and you know, they have to make that, and it's a blockage because I feel like maybe the person is unable to make a decision. They're unable to make huge decisions and move forward with their life. I feel like they're kind of stuck and stagnant, as like I said before, they're feeling stuck and stagnant. There's a lot of stuff that's kind of causing there to be not enough movement in the situation, and it's a blockage, and this is the main central theme. And what else is the blockages between you and your ex? What else are the blockages between you and your ex? What else are the blockages between you and your ex? I see. So this right here is a lot of fast-moving messages here. This could represent a couple things. This could be representing of a lot of arguments and disputes. This could be communication errors, so you guys are unable to communicate with each other as a whole. And or, you know, there's also the factors of fighting, lack of communication, or too much communication, where you're talking too much and like it's not helping anything. You guys aren't really solving any problems. You're just arguing. So this is also a blockage for you guys because it can be like there's a lot of fighting going on, or there isn't enough communication happening, which is causing a misunderstanding in the relationship. And as you know, communication is key in anything, so as long as you talk things out and figure stuff out, things are going to go moving in a more positive direction. So there's that. How does your ex feel about you? 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 Well, the Queen of Swords. Queens represents being patient, always, but Swords also represents quick, fast emotions, and Swords also represents air sign energy, such as Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And so what does this card mean as a whole? How do they feel about you? They feel like they want to get straight to the point. They don't want to have any BS. They just want to get straight up and down answers. They don't want to play around, and they're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating as well about this because you have the sword here, which is representing of that. So what do they feel about you? They just want to get straight to the point with you. They don't want any diversion of any sort. How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? We have the Page of Pentacles. Pages, as you know, represents messages, and also somebody that's a little bit younger, that has a little bit of maturity under their belt. Pentacles represent earth sign energy, such as Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, as well as, you know, being really calculated, really thinking over a situation here, and being really analytical as a whole. And Pentacles also represent having a long time, something happening for a very, very long time. So coming back to the question is, how does your ex feel about you? Your ex feels like they're trying to send messages of long-term commitment. So they're trying to tell you, hey, I feel this way towards you. I want to send you messages of love and long-term commitment. I want to move forward. I want to get straight to the point here. I don't want to mess around anymore. This is how I feel, and I need you to read the signs, basically. And this is the main central theme of that. How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? The World card. The World card basically represents they want to have a completion of a cycle with you. They want to complete something with you. They want to have, you know, like come full circle and end this, you know, constant, you know, well, there isn't a constant, but they want to have a completion of a cycle, and they want to go forward with you, and they want to probably get more serious in that fact with you. So, a lot of you knows. How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? They're kind of at an indecision right now, and they have to make a blind choice based on, you know, how they're feeling, like what is the best decision to make, and they have to make a choice, and it's a blind decision. And we have the moon here, as you know. The moon represents mystery, deception, and something isn't quite right. Something that's very confusing. They're very confused about something, and they have to make a blind choice, and they're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about this choice. So how does your ex feel about getting back together with you? They're unsure. They're having to make a choice about that. And how else does your ex feel about getting back together with them? How else does your ex feel about getting back together with them? How else does your ex feel about getting back together with them? They're feeling a little bit left in the cold here. Maybe they're afraid of things that happened in the past, and they're kind of projecting that as well. They're feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling kicked to the curb. They're feeling very upset and, you know, contemplating a lot on the past and contemplating on like what's happening a lot. And so they're probably why they're having this, blind decision they have to make. They're feeling quite interesting. So how do they feel about getting back together with you? They're feeling a little scared because they don't want to be left out in the cold. And this is the main central theme. And how else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How else does your ex feel about getting back together? They want to move into calmer waters with you. Some things were rocky in the past, obviously, as you can see, and they want to move into more chill, calm waters, and they're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about this as a whole because we have the swords, and swords represent thinking and contemplating. And so, how do they feel about getting back together with you? They want to move into calmer waters and go in a more positive direction. So, will you guys get back together within this month? Positive card would be yes, negative card would be no. Neutral card is the universe doesn't really want to let you know right now, and it isn't time for you to know. Just keep your eyes open. So let's get this. Will you get back together this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together this month? Oh my goodness, the Magician card. The Magician card represents having everything on the table. We have the Pentacles, we have the Wands, we have the Cups, and we have the Swords. Everything's on the table. You have all the knowledge that you need. And I definitely think that, yes, you guys will you guys will get back together in a relationship with your ex this month because it seems like everything's kind of moving in a more positive direction. There is a little bit still of an uneasiness happening, but for the most part, it seems like you're kind of resolving that. And you are kind of letting each other know what's happening and just moving in that direction. So let's get some advice. What is some advice? What is some... Oh, okay. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing shall be revealed. Soon will be revealed. So, basically what this card is representing here is that you may not understand why things are happening the way they happen. You probably are thinking, why did we break up in the first place if we're just going to get back together? But through turmoil, through the lessons that you learn through this experience, you're going to get stronger and you're going to understand and you're going to have more learning lessons throughout life. And so through turmoil, a higher purpose will be revealed. So at the time, you may have not been ready for this relationship, but now you may be a little bit more mature. Things may have worked out. Maybe you're in a better state of mind, and so you're ready for this progression in your life. And through this, a blessing will soon be revealed. So through that, you'll understand, and things will kind of work out through that. So with that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you want to see more content like this one, hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload my next videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And YouTube has some videos over here that you could watch if you feel interested. Take care, good luck in your endeavors, and bye.